Finally. I said finally! The boss has come back home. CM Mitch is back once again for the 4th season of the Drimtell Town career mode. After 3 straight league titles and promotions, Mitch has led his boyhood club to the promised land, the Premier League. But do Drimtell Town have the quality and the ability to survive in the top division of English football? Or could we aim even higher than just surviving? Could we aim for Europa League, Champions League, or even win the league? You'll find out in this season of the most electrifying career mode in YouTube entertainment. Welcome back to Drimtell Town, people, man. If you are new, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe with that notification bell turned on so you know when the new episodes drop. And while we're on that topic, let me just give a quick update before we get into Season 4. It's been a while since the last episode of the career mode, so if you are new, make sure you go back and check out the rest of the series to get up to date with the story. This is a story career mode, we'll get into that shortly. But just to break the fourth wall a little bit, if you've kept up to date with my posts on the community tab and on Twitter and in my Discord, you'll know where I've been and why I haven't uploaded in a while. Back in December, I was working so hard to get these videos out. Over December, I wanted to get Christmas and New Year's episodes out, and I was working overtime. I sit at my desk when I edit these videos looking like L from Death Note, and I ended up injuring both wrists, so I have extreme pain when I edit these videos now. So I thought I'll take some time off and try and, you know, get back to full health. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a sob story asking for sympathy or anything like that. The point I'm trying to get to is that the usual upload schedule for this series was 3 episodes a week, but schedule change. I know I've had time off, wrists still aren't better. I can't do 3 episodes a week, bro. I'm going to aim for at least 1 minimum per week. Could be 2 depending on the support on these videos. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. If there's overwhelming support for Season 4, then I'll try my best to get 2 episodes a week, but there definitely won't be 3. I'm going to aim to upload every Monday for the 1 episode, and if there is a bonus upload, it will be on Fridays at 5 PM UK time. So it is crucial that you hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you know when new episodes drop. Again, nothing I can do about it really. It's out of my hands. Quite literally, it's in my hands, the pain. But anyway, rant over. Let's get back to Drimtell Town. The story left off in Season 3 with CM Mitch obtaining a key from his mother to the family basement. Now, this is a basement that Mitch has never been in before. He's never been allowed in there at the command of his distant father, who he knows nothing about. This basement contains the secrets of Drimtell Town. The will of CM and the infamous one page will be revealed today. A town shrouded in mystery, Drimtell Town is home to many retired footballers, some of who played in England, like Morgan Elliott. His son now captains the side. Other players living in the town made a name for themselves overseas in Germany, such as the Amos clan, one of their descendants now playing for Drimtell Town too. Generations of greatness passed down through their lineage, but what draws these people to Drimtell Town? As CM Mitch descended the stairs into the basement, the first thing he noticed was a wall of framed jerseys. He would have thought he was in the Staples Center where the LA Lakers play. There was that many jerseys on the wall. He read the names: Wilk, Barbosa, Ibrahim, just to name a few. Looking down, open on the center of the floor, was a familiar golden box. The same box that Mitch's mum had gave Mitch a kit from last season. If you remember, Drimtell Town's championship jerseys that we wore in Season 3 came from Mitch's mum pulling them out of this box. The box was open on the floor, and lying at the top was a singular piece of paper. Could this be it? The one page? Unfamiliar handwriting was scribbled all across the page, and Mitch took a seat at the desk in the basement and began to read. Over 20 years ago, I set out to make a name for myself in the world of football and chase my dreams. Despite my efforts, I could not achieve my dreams alone, so I set out to find a group of like-minded individuals, and we banded together to strive for greatness. We became known around the world as the Dream Chasers. 8 seasons went by and we conquered English football, and I finally got a hold of a dream that I'd been chasing for the longest time. But once I actually had my hands on it, it was way less life-changing than I expected. So I started to wonder, when I go after different dreams in the future and get my hands on them, am I going to realize I was actually happier during the chase then too? Thus, I left England, leaving behind my pregnant wife and found myself in Germany. It was rinse and repeat of the same formula that led me to success in England, and after 8 seasons, me and the German Dream Chasers achieved everything the German football world had to offer. I was met with the same feeling and realised it was the chase, not the destination, that brought purpose to my life. What we achieved became a story of legendary proportions. People started to refer to it as the Drimtell. And when I returned to my hometown in England, I was greeted as a hero. The townsfolk even went as far to rename the home of the Dream Chasers to Drimtell Town. It's got quite a ring to it, don't you think? Son, I know this information will find you when the time is right. You carry my will, the will of CM, so I have no doubt you will set out into the world to create your own legacy. And when you do, I will be out there somewhere, still dream chasing. So should our paths ever cross in the future, you should enjoy the little detours to the fullest, because that's where you'll find the things more important than what you want. Your father, Cash Money Mark. A single tear fell from Cash Money Mitch's cheek onto the paper. Regaining his composure, he flipped the page over and found more writing on the back, along with a diagram. P.S. I leave behind to you my footballing legacy, the entire history of my career. Never doubt the tactics. Below was a diagram, a formation, the 4-4-1-1 with a title RDC Overlap, as well as an internet URL. Mitch searched this URL up, he found the Drimtell Town playlist, a possible key to help Mitch in his journey through the Premier League this season, and find out more about his father. His entire history, his career is documented online, and you too can find the link to the entire Drimtell Town playlist in the description down below on my YouTube channel right now. So, I'd love to take in there a deep and emotional start to Season 4. CM Mitch, our manager, as we've been known for seasons on seasons. Full name, Cash Money Mitch, the will of CM, the son of Cash Money Mark, and perhaps the biggest reveal of them all, Drimtell Town, a name which has been skewed over generations, almost like a game of Chinese whispers. The town is actually called Drimtell Town. This was a tale of chasing your dreams, a tale of many highs and lows, but a tale full of laughs. I think we should call it the Drimtell. As the chapter closes on Cash Money Mark's journey, the story is far from over. Wishes will be carried over. The tide of time, people's dreams, those things can't be stopped. As long as people search for the meaning of freedom, those things will see no end. Everyone has their own turn. Next, it's yours. We head into Season 4 and it's going to be the biggest challenge yet for Cash Money Mitch. But now with the history of the Drimtell Town playlist and the RDC overlap tactic, Mitch has all the motivation he needs to take on the Premier League. Let's get it! Let's go, people, man! We are back! We are so back! You thought we were finished? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Let's get it, man. Yeah? We're starting the Prem. Mitch is in the basement. He's got new drip, new kits. Let's show them off to yous. Let's go. Hey, I'm hyped. We're back. We're back like we never left. Long time beast been frying like eggy bread. Now, it just so happens that the kits Cash Money Mark has left in this basement for his son. We follow the same trend. If we win the league the previous season, we get to put gold on the kit. The kits already had gold on because when Cash Money Mark was in charge of the English Dream Chasers back in the day, he also won the championship before his first season in the Prem. So we pick up these kits with the gold trim. Our captain, Lee Elliott, I wonder how much he knows about that story, as his father himself, Morgan Elliott, was of course the captain of Cash Money Mark's Dream Chasers. Our away kit, a lightning bolt going through it, purple and gold as the primary and secondary colours. And finally our third kit, and perhaps my favourite of the Premier League kits that we're going to use for this season. Let me know in the comments, by the way, what is your favourite kit for this season? But this black one, bro, I think PSG used to use the same scheme with the line down the middle a few years back. This kit is so clean. We look ready for business, ready for the Premier League. Let's get into it, man. We're going to see an increase in capacity at Drimtell Arena as well as we move over to a 30,000 seat count stadium, ready for our increased popularity now that we are in the Prem. And to honor his father, Mitch is going to rename the arena back to its original name. Drimtell is no more. Welcome to Drimtell Arena. We are so back. Let's get it, man. I haven't even checked the fixtures. I don't even know who our first game is this season in the Prem, but I can't wait to get to it. We've got to sort our squad out first. Here we go. We're in July. Let's go across to the calendar and see who we are going to play first in the Prem. We are, of course, going to have a preseason tournament before starting off our season in August. On the August 15th, which is my birthday in real life. That's crazy. We are away to Villa Park to play Aston Villa. At the end of that week, we play Arsenal. And then we play my real-life rivals, Everton. I'm, of course, a Liverpool fan in real life, if you didn't know that about me. So we play on my birthday, then we play Arsenal, then we play Everton at Goodison or their new stadium. I don't know if it's in the game, probably not. But what a month and what a start to the Prem that's going to be before the end of the summer transfer window, which is where I'm going to aim to end off this episode today, if possible. Coming into the Prem, we have an increased budget, 42 million, you've just seen there. 800k in the wage budget. That is a very healthy amount, and I do have some transfer targets. So while we're on that topic, let's mention the squad. So we did just receive the new formation, the 4-4-1-1 tactics, and we are going to use that in the cup, I think, to try and win some silverware with our manager's father's tactics. Hashtag never doubt the tactics. But our squad is quite stacked at the minute. You see, we've got a lot of subs, a lot of reserves, a lot of youth players cooking up. A lot of positions where we have multiple players who could be starters. I'm looking at the left wing. Armstrong, great last season. Amos, of course, the higher rated player and has more history with the club because of his family. But we're going to try and play the best players in each position to help us win. It's not about sentiment, it's about winning. We have a few Asian players in our team. Oscar Cole, he's 26, that's still young, but is he going to be good enough for the Premier League? Felix Richardson, he's on the older side, 30 years old, and we do have the youth boy Rob Sim coming through in the midfield. This guy, absolutely brolic. You'll know if you've watched the series before how much I rate this guy. Great play style for a midfielder, great build, 6'3", 172 pounds. Sounds like me in real life. That's pure copium. I am definitely not 6'3", but yeah, where are we going with this, bro? We also have Ito as a striker, back up to Cole. But the biggest story, I think, from last season was Heki Moglu. Sent him out on loan. He's come back from loan at 83 overall, the highest in the team, even above our club captain, Lee Elliott. Absolutely crazy stuff. Heki Moglu, should we go back to his original position, which was on the left wing? Remember we were playing Heki on the left wing for a bit as an inside forward? Or do we try and find a two-striker formation to get Cole in? Problem with that, if we go two strikers, usually we don't have a cam, and Nakamura is one of our best creative players, goal scoring threats too. I'm struggling to fit all these players in, so I need you guys to help me out in the comments below. What do you think the best formation for us to run is going to be this season? Chris Rigg, he has to play. He's more of a CM/attacking mid than he is a DM. So I'm not too sure if a 4-1-2-1-2 would work. Chris Rigg in the hold'em. It's not even in his position, so we won't even get the stat boost or anything like that. Off camera, I went as far to make a depth chart. If you're not familiar with American sports, then you've probably never seen a depth chart before. I don't think UK sport teams really use them, but basically, here's our like first string team on the first column. And then as you get on, it's our backup players, basically, just to try and keep track of our current squad at the minute, and you can see how many players we have in each position and where we are lacking. Now, a few of these players are in the youth academy, so I'm going to go across in-game to the youth academy and sort out what we need to do there. If you noticed on our report there in the depth chart, we have about 27 right backs, bro. We don't need 27 right backs. So, Joseph Johnson, I really like this guy's play styles. I like his name. We were going to call him Jojo, but unfortunately for Jojo, he is going to get released. Very unfortunate, because I do like his name so much, bro. But Jojo will have to wait for the player career mode. We're releasing Joseph Joestar from the team. See you later. Also, unfortunately, Pierre Tremblay is not going to be able to make it into our team this season or ever. I don't think we have too many greater backups at the right back position. Look at this guy, Marcus Roberts. He's younger and his potential is higher. So should we promote Tremblay and sell him? I think that's the better option than releasing him. We are going to promote Pierre Tremblay and add him to the transfer list. Even this guy, bro, look at him. Jonathan Haber, his potential up to 94. Great play styles, and he's young. This guy's the future of the right back position if Peter Hood does get injured. But we've promoted Tremblay. Let's add him to the transfer hub. You see him there, Pierre Tremblay, exciting prospect. We also do have James Fraser, another backup right back who's like, we don't even need him, bro, but he's just another backup just in case we do need him. But we're going to add Tremblay straight to the transfer hub. We're also transfer listing Joan Acuna. He's a backup centre-back, no potential to go anywhere, but we do need a centre-back. We have Geneges right now and Mandukai as our backups. Our starters are, of course, Barnard, who is getting older. He's a player I forgot to mention before. And Vuskovic, who we've really struggled with Vuskovic since the start of this career mode to find consistency from. We even converted him to a striker at one point, and that didn't really work out either. So we're looking for a centre-back, and I've got a few ideas in the mind, but let me know in the comments below. We need a star centre-back for the future Van Dijk. Who is that? Let me know in the comments. Bearing in mind, we have a £40 million budget. The final position we need to sort out before we get into signing new players or getting into gameplay is the midfield. Now, we do have another JoJo type character. We've got Giulio Giordano. I guess we call him Juju. Or Gigi. Gigi? Yeah, okay, Gigi sounds good. Yeah, we've got Gigi. We're going to add him to the loan list. 62 overall, 16 years old, not great. See what he can do on loan. We have Hasegawa as a backup DM. Him and Rob Zimmer are defensive midfield type players. We have Chris Rigg, Richardson, Todd, Noah Bull, Mohamed Hassan, who can play the creative midfield. But look how many names I've just said. I don't want to part with this guy, Sam Todd, the original Rizzler. But, yo, I think he's lost his Riz, bro. He's got like a 5 o'clock shadow going on there. His face is looking a bit chubby. This guy used to mug us every single episode. And now we're going to mug him and add him to the transfer list. Sam Todd, it's time to go. Thanks for the jokes. Thanks for the laughs. He's even nodding his head in agreement. There we go. Take it easy, Sam Todd. Noah Bull, this was James Milner's regen. I'm going to add him to the loan list too. I think we have good enough options in the midfield. And if we really need to, we can always call him back. But for now, this season, I don't think he's going to get much game time. And just for the sake of his growth and development, despite being a great utility player, Swiss Army Knife can play CM or either fullback. Depending on how injuries and stuff go this season, I think we're going to leave Noah Bull out on loan. As for transfers for this season, I'm going to quickly scroll through our transfer shortlist. You can pause at any point if you want to stop and see all of these players in full and comment on anyone who you think we should focus in on. But considering there's a long transfer window still ahead, we don't need to make any rash decisions. I think what I want to do is play Aston Villa in the first game of the Prem, just to see how our current squad does against a Premier League side. Will we get battered? Will we get exposed? That might show us where we need to focus our attention. Do we need to go for a midfielder? Look at this guy from Barcelona. He's either Rakitic or Modric's regen. Great play styles and all-around stats. Do we go for somebody like that to solidify the midfield? Or will we get exposed at the back and try and look for a centre-back for the future like Jamie Vasquez or Leone or even Pau Kubasi, who was one of our original OG key players to look for. Low-key, I want to get Kubasi in the face. He looks a bit like Montoya, don't you think?
Tranquilo, Montoya, por favor. Coño, solamente de ti. Provecho, Sandra. ¡Cabrona! Por favor, Montoya, por favor. ¡Por favor, Montoya! ¡Cabrón! ¡Montoya! ¡Montoya! ¡No te amo!
A huge name that has popped up though on the shortlist for Drimtell Town is a youth player over in Saudi Arabia. His father, you might recognize that surname. We mentioned it at the start too when CM Mitch descended into the basement. One of the first names he saw on that framed wall of jerseys was Barbosa. That jersey belonged to a man known as Marcio Barbosa, one of the top scorers in English football history. He, at the end of his career, moved over to Saudi for that Saudi money, the great Portuguese striker. He's had a son over there who is now playing in Saudi, Martinho Barbosa, also a striker from Portugal. Do we look to bring home one of the great descendants of Drimtell history, Martinho Barbosa? I know right now our striker position is packed. We have Cole, we have Ito, we have Hekimoglu, but for the sake of the history of this town, this club, I think we might need to bring Barbosa in. We're going to scout him up just fully to see his stats and all of that and how much he's going to cost. But that's a big play right there. Let's start advancing through the calendar, man. Drimtell Town is back. Whatever you want to call us from now on, I don't mind. Drimtell, you can still call us that. Dreamtale, whatever you want to say. The new Dream Chasers. Let's start advancing. 2 transfer offers straight away. We have Pierre Tremblay from AFC UTA Arad. No idea where they're from, but this is a very disrespectful offer, I think. Pierre Tremblay, his potential was crazy. It was up somewhere in, like, I think in the 90s. Maybe what we should do is loan him out, see if he gets a massive boost in overall on loan, and then we can sell him next season. I think that's a better idea, actually. As for this guy, Giordano, though, it's a loan to buy offer here for Giordano, and I think we're just going to accept that too. I don't even care about this guy. Look at this little skinny pencil neck over there, bro. He doesn't even go gym. He's supposed to be our DM, our anchor in the midfield. I need to stop this. I have a bad habit of just cooking our players. The guy's done nothing wrong. Alright, this is crazy for any Liverpool fans watching right now. So, Tottenham Hotspur has initiated talks with Bayer Leverkusen's Andy Robertson. So, Robbo is now playing for Bayer Leverkusen in our career mode. And also, the next news story, Bayer Leverkusen with talks to sign Trent. They are literally just trying to be Liverpool, bro. Leave us alone. I suppose it makes sense with Xabi Alonso as the manager. That's actually a nice move. But leave my club alone. By the time we play any of these Prem teams that I've been looking forward to, the squads are going to be empty. Our first transfer offer for Sam Todd, the Rizzler. He has really let himself go, man. He's getting accepted as well. He's off to CFR 1907 CLUJ. Somebody has just smashed their head against the keyboard to create that name, but we're going to accept that and take the 280,000. We've got 1.3 million from Stoke City for Acuna. We've already accepted an offer from Sheffield Wednesday, but let's hope the Stoke one goes through and give us some more money. Not that we really spend much money in this career mode, but every little helps. There's somebody going. Who is it? It's Sam Todd. See you later. He's off to Turkey to get a hairline transplant before he does move to his club. Definitely does need to shave if he wants to get that Rizzler status back. But Sam Todd, thanks for the jokes. Thanks for the performances. But it is time to go. There goes Acuna too. We are getting rid of the firewood, as I used to call our useless players. Somebody commented once that was a harsh word to call useless players, but it's the way I see it, bro. It's firewood, you know what I mean? They keep the club going, keep us aflame, keep us balancing the books when we need to. But yeah, Acuna didn't really get much time to play yet, and he did go to Sheffield, so we get less money than the Stoke deal, but probably a better level for him to play at. We've had an offer in for Isaac Hassan. Now, this is an interesting one. I was considering letting him go on loan. Definitely don't want to sell him, and definitely not for 6.5 mil. But just seeing this offer come through, if that was a loan, I might have accepted it. So maybe we should add Hassan to the loan list. I don't want to just get rid of all of our players, though. Especially being in the Prem, it's going to be tougher games. Stamina is going to drain quicker. Then, of course, we have the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup to deal with too. So I want to make sure we've got a healthy squad and a very deep squad too. Pause. That's crazy. But let's continue. Noah Bull on loan to Girona. Maybe we'll see him in no competition. We don't play any international competitions, I don't think, do we? No, because it's our first time in the Prem. So it's not like we've got Europa League. So that's just a stupid comment from me. But we do finally have the preseason tournament, which I don't think I'm going to play, to be honest. I think we will skip through the preseason tournament. We'll, of course, take the one with the most money to try and give us a little boost. But, like I say, probably not going to play. We have our scout report back for Barbosa Jr. 83 pace, 74 shooting, nice dribbling and physical stats. Very reminiscent of his dad in that sense with his build, his stat spread. He's got tiki-taka and Trivela playstyles. Would have liked a few better playstyles there, but they're still nice ones to have on a striker. Tiki-taka to play those 1-2s with a strike partner. Also Trivela for the outside the foot shots, of course. Nice looking player, bro. Do we bring him in? Only looking about 14.5 million out of the 40 million budget. I'm very excited for that storyline, bro. Do we bring back Barbosa? But we've got Hekimoglu, Ito, Cole. Let's get to this game against Aston Villa. See how we do in our first game in the Prem. We're going to sim the games in the preseason. Just hope nobody gets injured as we go through those. Pau Kubasi was one of the players we were looking to sign. I've said this already. Aston Villa, who we're going to play in the first game of the season, looking to sign Kubasi for 24.4 million. Are we going to miss out on our key player again? Remember the first time I said I wanted to sign Kubasi, Leicester went and picked them up. The second time, it's Aston Villa, the team who we play first in the Premier League this season. Great pace and defending stats. His physicals are a bit slacking, but the reason I like the look of this guy was his passing and dribbling stats. You know, I'm very on the ball with my defenders. I like players at the back who can play out with it. Bro, I think we should try and snatch this deal from under Villa's nose, if I'm honest. This is one for the future, bro. We're doing it. We're going to try and snatch this deal right from Aston Villa, and Kubasi might get his start against Aston Villa. Let's do it. I'm going to offer them Mandukai, one of our backup centre-backs. I think he was from Mongolia. Give them a centre-back option, you know, because they're selling one. That's a good little bit of tactical play there from Mitch, I think. Plus 20 million cash. Try and save as much money as we can. Are they going to accept that? Are they going to be happy with that player swap and the money? Or are they going to say no? Are you kidding me, Steve Cooper, lad? Do you want to fight right now, bro? We can box right now. I'm kidding. I'm against violence. I have no enemies. No one has enemies, but you're not getting Peter Hood. You must be dumb or stupid to think I was going to accept that deal. 22 million. You can have that. Why was Steve Cooper looking at me like that? Wait, hold on now. What does that say? Don't forget something. They want 23.7. Fine. You can have it. We've snatched the deal from Aston Villa as long as he accepts his contract. But Pau Kubasi, welcome to Drimtell Town. Or Dreamtell Town. I'm still not going to get used to that myself. And I made up the story, bro. He's on 23k at the minute. We're going to give him 20k. And hope he doesn't walk out. 22k with a signing bonus and a clean sheet bonus. You know what? I like the ambition. I'm going to accept that. I don't normally like to give additional fees on the bonuses, but 5 clean sheets is what we are definitely going to hope for in the Prem this season. That could be a tough task. But with this man at the back, who knows? And I feel a lot more safe now. I'm not going to lie. Vuskovic, Barnett getting into the Prem with our only backups being Geneges and Mandukai as Elliot comes in to greet our new signing in his undies. You couldn't have put some clothes on, bro, before you met our new player? That's a bit crazy. A bit disrespectful. Who is that guy with the clipboard? I've never seen him in my life. Wait, hold on. How did he get in here, bro? The guy with the clipboard? He's not even supposed to be here. He's just trying to see our players get changed, bro. He's off the street, lad. He doesn't even work for us. Never seen him in my life, but welcome to the team, Kubasi. And if I'm saying it wrong, let me know in the comments. With the C at the beginning, is it Subasi? Is it Ku? I do not know. But for now, we're going to call him Montoya. Montoya, por favor, welcome to the team. First group stage game against Wolfsburg in the preseason tournament as an offer comes in for Lansare Amos. 39.4 mil, that's a very interesting offer, but not for me. Maybe for the media to run stories on it, but not for me. Let's see how Wolfsburg look at this stage in our career mode. Sebastian Aller up front, Brennan Johnson on the right. Jesus Christ, I feel bad for Wolfsburg. They are sucking at the moment, it looks like. Not a great side. Hopefully we can just sim this and get the win with no injuries. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. You know, an injury before the start of the season would be diabolical. But let's see how I'm going to line up for this one. What we're going to do for the first game is play our main squad. And then we're going to rotate just to give some people some game time in the preseason. Quick sim with our first string 11. We get beat 3-2. Wow. It's going to be Elliot and Cole on the score sheet. Brennan Johnson with a 79th minute winner. In off the bench as well. Just 4 minutes. That's crazy, but it's good to see our 2-star strikers, Cole, Elliott, getting on the score sheets, getting off to an early start, you know, get them in form for this game against Villa. Next preseason game, we're going to be up against Frankfurt. Marlon on the right, Mario Goetze still playing. That is very surprising to see. 8 Nuri over on the left. He was a big player for us at the start of the career mode. I added him to our transfer watch list. Joe Gomez down on the bench, Gaia, Kepa Arrizabalaga on the bench too. A solid looking team here for Frankfurt. I would hate to be in the Bundesliga playing against these guys. Kevin Trapp in goal, he's good. Robin Koch at centre-back, which is still one of the craziest names. What's he, Robin? Anyway, Murillo at right centre-back, great player for Nottingham Forest in real life. But let's see if he can stop our boy Cole, who's definitely not going to play this game. We rotate out of necessity for this game. Armstrong on the left, Ito up front. In the cam spot goes Hassan because we have no other option. Vuskovic is going to drop. Kubasi gets a start. Also at centre-back, Geneges is going to come in over Bernard. Rob Simmons the midfield. And Hekimoglu is going to play right wing because there's no rules. Give Elliot a rest. Let's see the score against Frankfurt. We're going to win 3-0 with our backup team. Let's go. Hekimoglu in the 22nd. Ito just after half-time. And Hekimoglu with the dagger in the 89th minute. For 3. Bang! Hekimoglu for 3 as we win the game there. Doesn't mean much. But it is what it is. Final game of the preseason tournament is against first placed Valencia. I don't know if we can win the tournament still. And maybe if we beat Valencia and everybody else loses and we need to win by 3 goals. But it doesn't really matter anyway. Let's just sim it. In fact, let's see how they line up. I'm very eager just to look around the town because, you know, we might get Champions League next season. We might have to play some of these teams. So it's a 4-4-2. Evan Ferguson up front. What a player. He's looking for a move in real life out of Brighton. Wahi on the bench. Pretty sure he is rapid up front. With the acrobatic plus, am I tripping? I get him on every Ultimate Team pack, I swear. Riley Wilkinson comes into the side for this one. Ginge at centre-back, Sim and Rig in the midfield, which I think is going to be our starting 2 centre-mids for this Premier League season. Let's see in the last game of the pre-season, and we lose 4-0. Maybe we should use our backups for this season, bro, because the only game we've won was the backups, and they missed a pen in the 4th minute, which could have made it an embarrassing defeat 5-0, but it's going to be 4-0, embarrassing as it is. 37% possession. Oh dear, now I'm scared for the Prem. Let's see how we do against Villa. Look at Simo, man. Hasn't impressed in pre-season. Ruben Ellis giving him a red card. Here we go. We're in the Prem. I remember last season I said, let me know what you're most excited for. And I said, I'm most excited for the menu, bro. Now we are in the Prem. It's officially updated now. The pre-season's over. Look at this beautiful purple background. It feels official. Now we are officially here. Let's make our mark on the Prem. We play Aston Villa away on my birthday, August 15th. Let's get to it. Let me advance, game. I don't care about transfers right now. I just want to play. Sunday, August 15th, off to Villa Park. Let's see how Villa look this late in the career mode. Ollie Watkins still there. Ross Barkley still there. Oh, what a team. Let's start from the bottom, actually. Martinez in goal. Amazing keeper. Alex Moreno, John Stones, Tom Morey, and Dallo. What a backline that is. Tielemans and Onana. Same midfield in real life. You've got Jaden on the left, I'm not familiar with, but Jared Bowen on the right with Ross Barkley in behind Ollie Watkins. On the bench, you've got Dest, Mings, and that's the only players I recognise. Dobbin as well, he plays for Everton in real life, I'm pretty sure. But what an incredible team. Yo, I saw that they sold John Duran, not just in real life, which is crazy, by the way, but in the game, they sold John Duran quite early, so I thought maybe they would have sold a lot of players like Watkins too, but they've kept hold of the midfield, kept hold of their striker, Ollie Watkins. Only thing we can say is that, you know, it's a bit late in the career mode. Maybe these players are older now, or maybe they're just hitting the prime. But we'll see how we line up in a moment with Drimtell Town before getting to our first game of the Premier League. Let's get it. Hekimoglu said he's played well in pre-season. He wants to start, and after his 2 goals in the only pre-season game we won, I think he definitely does have to start for this one. On that note, Lansari Amos, an offer in for him from Brentford, 18.5 million plus Mikel Damsgaard, a great player in the midfield there. Still not looking to accept that though with the history Amos has for this team. Let me just get all of this notifications out the way. Jesus Christ, I just want to play football, bro. Come on now. Here we go. Let's see how we line up. Dave Bartlett starts in goal. Vuskovic and Barnard are going to be our starting centre-back pairing while Kubasi just gets used to the new system. Let me know in the comments, who should we bench for Kubasi, if anyone? Vuskovic, who's 20 years old, or the 30-year-old Barnard. Now my head says to bench Barnard, but defensively, Barnard's our best player. You know, he's best consistent player at that centre-back position, makes the most tackles. So it's a tough decision to make there. Peter Hood and Simo at fullbacks. Familiar duo there. Chris Rigg and Richardson in the midfield. We're going to need Richardson's experience here, the old-timer, to hold down the fort. He's now 31 years old, but let's see how he does in the Prem. Nakamura starting in behind Cole up front. It's been a long time prepping for this game, so I don't know why these guys don't have max stamina. That's annoying. Elliott captains the side on the right wing. Hekimoglu returns to the team on that left wing, inside forward position. We'll see how he does there. We might need a formation change for the Prem. I feel like our midfield will be exposed in the Prem now with no out-and-out defensive midfielder. I feel like that will expose us, but for now we're sticking to our roots. Elliott up to 83 overall, by the way. Tying now Hekimoglu for our highest rated player. Substitute bench seems to be bigger in the Prem, so we've got a lot of options on the bench if we do need it. And let's go, man. Come on. We're not playing purple against purple. I'm glad I've just clocked that. Home team is going to be Aston Villa. Away team is going to be Drimtell Town. Let's go, man. I'm excited. Come on. We're in the rain on my birthday. Andy Madley. Isn't that the one who was shagging dogs? Oh, no. That's Bobby Madley. Let's get into the game, allegedly.
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. 2 magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this. Don't go anywhere. All the action next.
Hello and welcome.
Come on, boys, let's get it. It's Premier League official. Look at this presentation. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a different vibe. Can't see Cash Money Mitch get off to a winning start in the Prem.
Yeah, last season was great, and they're certainly used to winning. It is a step up in standard.
Hekimoglu, excited to see him back in Drimtell town colours. You can't give him that space. He goes for the shot, a block by Tomori. Lively start for Drimtell out wide. Elliott, he wants a shot from range past the post, but we're putting the pressure on early to Aston Villa. How do they respond? Whoa, they've got Marquinhos at centre-back. Wait. Why are we getting clickbaited? Why are we getting clickbaited? This happened last season too. Watkins, they've got Pallas on. Morgan Rogers is still there, of course he is. Forgot about him. 2 bums in DM instead of Tielemans and Onana. We've got Marquinhos at centre-back. That is crazy. Garnacho on the bench too. They never had him before. Grimaldo's there too. What? Grimaldo and Dest and Garnacho on the bench. No sign of Tielemans Onana. So that's good for us, I guess. Who are these bums in midfield, bro? Who's that guy, lad? He looks about 15. In a bit, Dallo, lad. Who do you think you are, lad? You're up against Simo here. You're up against Simo here, lad. Who do you think you are? Look at the numbers forward here. Cole. Overlap. Morgan Elliott. Lee Elliott. Oh, it's straight into the player and off the line again. No way. Back out. Lee Elliott. Can he find his man? Nakamura on the edge. Getting the shot. Felix Richardson. A big block again, Tomori. It's Chris Rigg. It's fell to the midfield, lad, and the controller's gone off. Drimtell Town is so back. It wouldn't be a Drimtell episode if my controller didn't die on camera now, would it? We are so back. What an absolute crazy start to this game, by the way. Is this shot going to go in from Chris Rigg? It's over the bar. Unlucky, lad, but I like what we're putting up here. Oh, what a touch from Jared Bowen. Chris Rigg has been sent out the game there. As EC looking for Watkins over the top. Can Barnard win that header? Big head from Barnard. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Mr. Consistency. Mr. Consistency. Oscar Cole setting off now. Elliott, captain. Overlap. Peter Hood, I see you, bro. Getting forward in the attack, Hood. Early cross into the box. Cleared by Marquinhos. What a tackle from Richardson. And he's kept it in. That's our ball, ref. Well in, Richardson. Look at this, lad. Look at Richardson, bro. Felix Richardson, he never stops. Overlap here. Nakamura looking wide. Hekimoglu pulling it back to Cole. A big block, Marquinhos. He's running the back line here. Yo, we're actually all over these. That's a bad ball. It's out. How's he kept that in, lad? With his ball dead? No way. Where's me midfield? Dallo getting a shot off. Big save from Dave. That's why we call him Big Save Dave. Elliott knocks it on. A lovely overlap there. Hood playing through Nakamura. Look at the space here for Nakamura. What can he do with it? Lovely skill. A big tackle to Mori. One of the best centre-halves in the world, man. Vuskovic flying in wildly there. Big save Dave again. Lad, this first half has felt like 2 whole football games. Never mind 38 minutes. Every single play, I've had to be full focus. Win that, Richardson. Get it out. Okay, okay. Nakamura, you see that switch? Or is he going to take it himself? Nakamura, he might take that himself! Oh my god, I thought it was in. I thought it was in. What a solo run from Nakamura. Oh, man. Yo, Villa are dropping off. Giving us that space. You just saw Unai Emery then, the manager. Good evening to him. He might be looking to change at half-time because we're getting so much space just in front of their box. And if we had a good long shot taker, we could punish them here. Here goes Nakamura. Wide, Hekimoglu. One Heki. To the line, Heki. Drill it. Drill it. Someone's there. Richardson. Big shot on target. Big save from Martinez. That's going to take us into the half. Yo, what a game. The Prem is a different animal, but the same beast. We've had 9 shots compared to their 3. I call that domination. Only 2 on target, though. We need to work on our accuracy there. 9 shots, 2 on target. Oh, man. I feel like I'm looking at me Bet365 slip at the moment. Big tackle. Richardson. Get it across. Cole. Hekimoglu! He's done it! The first goal in the Premier goes to Hekimoglu. The man with redemption on his mind. He came back from loan with a new improved overall. Very reminiscent of a certain Chan, Oden. But, bro, what a goal. Look at the hustle. Again, we are all about hustle and pressure. That's our motto. That's in our DNA. Richardson winning it. Perfect pass to Cole. First time the touch in the rain over to Hekimoglu. Diogo Dallo out of position. What is he up to? And we're 1-0 up in the Premier League against Aston Villa. They're making a change already. It looks like Steve Sidwell coming on the pitch. Who's that guy? Bowen takes it past Simo. That's nice dribbling. What a ball into the box. Can Vuskovic win the header? EC does, and it's past the post. Time for some subs for Drimtell. Only 62 minutes in, but look at our player's stamina, bro. Nakamura's dead after 60 min in the Prem. We're going to bring in Mohamed in the attacking mid spot. I'm actually going to bring on Rob Sim over Chris Rigg too. I feel like Richardson's had a solid game, but we're going to bring on Rob Sim. Bit more defensive minded. You know, try and solidify this 1-0 win. And Cole's going to come off for Ito. Give us some fresh legs up front for that press on the back line when Villa pass it about. Never doubt the tactics, man. You see, we know what we're doing over here, bro. It's in our DNA, quite literally, as Garnacho comes on the pitch. That is crazy. There we go. Ito overlap. Mohamed. Strong right. Big save from Martinez. Oh, man. Subs with an instant impact, though. Two of them linking up right there. Oh, Garnacho. His first touch. He tries to take it past Hood. That recovery speed gives Villa a corner. Small defenders here. Well, I say that Tomori's about 7 foot, but they've got Marquinhos. Don't expect him to win a header. But there goes Tomori. It's won by Tomori. Rob Sim blocks it, and the shot on target. But Dave, we're going to sit on this. We're going to wait. We're going to calm down. Let our players get forward. Come on. Switch the play. Hood. Bad whip. Sim can win their header, though, and it's out of play. Okay, calm down, lads. Chill out. Okay, this win's in our hands here. We just need to calm it. Well, then Sim. And again, bro, his head accuracy. Wait there. I know why that's just happened. Rob Sim's head accuracy is literally 19, bro. No wonder his heading's all over the place. It is literally 19 on the accuracy. Big head from Vuskovic again. Yo, how are we going to get Kubasi in this team? Oh my god, Elliot. Oh, lad, I didn't see that last defender, number 5. Can Ito do him? He's got one man to beat. No, he can't. Oh, lad, I thought we were through there. One-on-one with the keeper. Didn't see that last defender. Oh dear, Simo's been done. Can Sim get back? Mistake. Barnett gets a clear. Sim. Hassan on the pitch. Forward. Ito wide. Hekimoglu. The goal scorer. Hekimoglu. Can he go for 2? He might want 2 here. Hekimoglu. He might want 2 here. Hekimoglu up the post. Mohamed's there. Oh my god, what a strike. Yo, Hekimoglu is ridiculous, bro. That's our ball as well. Ref, how's that not our ball? That definitely went out. Hey, keep this press on, though. The Villa are going to bottle it. They're trying to play it out from the back. In fact, we shouldn't have pressed. It's the 90th minute. Should be playing prevent defense now. Rob Sim, take that tactical foul if you have to. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Garnacho. Trying to put a nail in the coffin. Or a dagger in our hearts. A big interception from Hood. Mohamed gets it clear. We win our first game in the Prem. 1-0 away to Aston Villa. That is such a tough game and a massive 3 points for our season. At the start of the video, I said we might be fighting relegation. I don't know if we have the quality to compete in this league, but if we can win every game like that, solid defensive efforts, and we didn't even need to play the new signing Kubasi, who Villa tried to sign and we snatched them. Man of the match performance from Felix Richardson, the old timer. I bet a lot of people saw his name in the team and thought, why is he playing? Why have we got the boy Richardson playing? He's old, get a replacement. But this is why we kept him, the experience. Rob Sim had a stinker when he came on the pitch, a yellow card and 2 misplaced headers, but he's there for size. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, what a win that was then. Welcome back to Drimtell Town. Man of the match there for Felix Richardson. We've got news. João Pedro from Brighton over to Wolves. That's a big transfer right there. Simo's in the news as well. Great performance from him. Bad pre-season apparently. But a clean sheet in the Prem on his debut in the Prem. It's crazy. Get out of here. Talk to us nice, bro. Now, what I said I wanted to do in this episode was finish the month, finish the transfer window. But given it is the first episode of a new season, and we do have a cup game in here now as well, Carabao Cup against Sheffield, I'm going to leave this one here. You know, we had the whole story introduction. We've had all the new season stuff and our first game in the Prem. I'm glad I got some gameplay in this episode, though. But yeah, hopefully you don't mind me leaving it here. Like I say, not too sure when the next episode will be out since we are just starting the new season again. I will try and get 2 episodes out this week. No promises on that though. Like I say, it depends how long it takes my wrists to heal, bro. Like I just can't do it, you know? Also check out the NFL videos on the channel if you're a fan of the NFL. A few people have been asking me, well, if you can't make FIFA videos, why are you making NFL videos? First of all, I just want to say be considerate of human beings. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a product, I am a human being. But Those NFL videos take way less time to edit. Look at the effort and production that goes into these videos for FIFA compared to the NFL videos where it's basically a podcast. You know, it takes a way less time to edit. So yeah, that's that out the way. And yeah, like I say, if you're watching me just for FIFA, I recommend not watching me. I recommend going and finding another channel. I want people to watch my channel for me, bro. You know, for me, my creativity, the storylines. Doesn't matter what game I'm playing. Shout out to people who tune in. Shout out to everyone who watches me on Twitch. Those are the real ones. Everyone's a real one. But I'm just saying, if you're just here for FIFA, bro, there's plenty of FIFA content creators out there. I don't even like this game, but I like to tell stories and I'm using it to... Yo, hey, I'm ranting now, bro. Let me wrap the video up before I just start talking for another hour. If you did enjoy this video, though, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're excited for Drimtell Town, aka Drimtell, being back. Let me know in the comments below and by hitting the like on the video. Also, if you are new to this series, you've only been watching since FIFA 25, check out the full Drimtell playlist, link down below and on the channel now. I can't wait to see how we do in the Prem, man. We sit 8th after winning our first game. Are you kidding me? 8th after winning our first game. It's crazy, but it's only one game, man. Long season ahead, and I could do with a long season of head. But with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibes. I'll catch you next time. Take it easy, people, man.